Hi, I'm Mom and today I am sharing two high-end boho style decor that have ethnic tribal vibes, a boho planter and a boho art. For my first project, I took an old terracotta pot or planter. One can take any kind of pot or planter for the same. First step is to clean the pot, and I took a sandpaper and then sanded the pot thoroughly. This cleans off any flaky bits and also creates rough surface needed for the next step. Next I took some plaster of Paris and water and little white PVA glue or craft glue. One can simply take chalk paint of their choice. To this I added some black acrylic paint and got this charcoal grey paste. My paste is of the consistency of pancake mix. One can use plaster of Paris or baking powder or chalk powder or talcum powder to thicken any chalk paint. Next I am evenly applying this all over the surface of the pot and rim and at least about 2 inches inside the pot as well. The whole visible portion should be covered in uniform color and a smooth texture. As it dries, it shows grey color like black pottery. Next I added more black paint to my existing little bit of paste and dabbed it all over the pot with random strokes to create different shades of grey and black and also to give more texture to it. Again I took some diluted black paint, that is acrylic paint with little water in it, and dabbed it over for the final time. Once it dried, it really looks like boho black pottery. To give the ethnic tribal look, I wanted to add some designs. For this, I took white acrylic paint and made very simple patterns. The contrast of white on grey black and the primitive pattern is very boho chic. My today's video is part of the Chic for Cheap challenge that is hosted by Christy from Christy Creates, and her co-host of the month is Crafting with Cass. I'll put links to both the channels in the description box of this video along with the playlist. When I was about to end, I must say one has to be very tactful so that the pattern does not end abruptly. The pattern should have a smooth flow. To add more character to this pot, I took a jute string and some off-white wooden beads. I threaded a bead in and then tied simple knot on either side. I continued to do so till all the string was used up, and then I got a pretty garland which I simply tied around the neck of the pot or planter. Isn't this so beautiful, ethnic and high-end boho? I intend to add some fern plant to this, but until I get some, I added some more natural elements such as dried pods, fruits, and I can use it for decor. For my second DIY, I decided to make a boho art. Now, art is expression of thoughts and feelings. It can vary from person to person, and so does its meaning and value. Boho culture is all about free expression and about being close to nature. I'm painting a traditional auspicious symbol from Hindu religion from Bengal in the eastern part of India. It is believed to ward off evil and help in smooth beginning and completion of any task. I later added a rainbow-like pattern below to balance the image. I used ordinary red and black watercolors for this. If you love high-end decor tubes, trash to treasures, all kinds of DIY related to home within budget and are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel and do hit that ringing bell twice so that you're notified each time I post my video. And framed my painting in a photo frame I already had at home. I think this looks beautiful, mystical, and very boho. I hope you liked my today's DIYs, my chic for chic, my high-end tubes. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, share this video, share my channel link, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you all very soon in my next DIY. Until then, stay positive, be creative, and be happy.